Hello everyone, this is the fourth video about subject-verb agreement. And today we'll be talking about agreement between the verb and compound subjects. A compound subject is made up of more than one subject joined by the word and, the word or the word nor, or any other conjunction that can do the same job, which is linking between these subjects. Now let's know how verbs agree with compound subjects. The first rule is subjects joined by and usually take plural verbs, which is when you have two or more subjects joined by the word and, use a plural verb. Let's take an example. Our dog and cat take baths in the summer. As you can see here, the compound subject here is dog and cat. Dog is a singular subject, cat is a singular subject. The two together make a compound subject. This compound subject here is plural. That's why a plural verb is used in this example. The plural verb that agrees with the subject here is the word take. Now let's take the second rule. A compound subject that names only one person or thing takes a singular verb, even if this compound subject has the word and. Let's take an example. A famous singer and dancer is going to speak at our meeting. The compound subject that I have here, singer and dancer. Singer is a subject, and is the conjunction, dancer is another subject. Here I have a compound subject. Here the helping verb is singular. I have a singular verb here because the dancer and the singer is the same person. It's not two different people, it's the same person. That's why the word is used. Whenever I have a compound subject and it refers to only one person or one thing, I have to choose a singular verb. Let's take another example. Fish and chips is my favorite meal. As you can see here, I have a compound subject. The compound subject is fish and chips. Fish and chips is only one dish, which is it refers to the same thing, or it refers to the same dish or to the same meal. That's why here a singular verb is used, which is the word is. Now let's take the third rule. Singular subjects joined by or nor take a singular verb, which is when you have two or more subjects and these subjects are joined by the word or by the word nor, you have to choose a singular verb as long as these subjects are singular. Let's take an example. The chief geologist or her assistant is going to arrive tonight. As you can see here, I have a compound subject which is made up of these two words. The first word is geologist and the other word is assistant. And in the middle, I have the conjunction or. The number of geologists is singular and the number of assistants is singular. That's why a singular verb is used here. Here the word is used because geologist is singular and assistant is singular. Let's have another example. Neither a rabbit nor a mole does this kind of damage. As you can see here, I have a compound subject. The compound subject here is made up of the word rabbit and the word mole, and they're joined by the word nor in the middle. As you can see here, rabbit is singular and mole is singular. That's why a singular verb is used here. The singular verb which is used here is the word does. Now let's take the fourth rule. Plural subjects joined by the word or the word nor take a plural verb. So if I have two subjects that are plural, each one of them is plural, I have to choose a plural verb. Let's take an example. Either mice or squirrels are living in our attic. As you can see here, the compound subject here is made up of these two words. The first word is mice and the other word is squirrels, and they're joined by the word or. As I told you, when you have two plural subjects joined by the word or the word nor, the verb has to be plural. That's why the verb that is used here is are living. The word are here is plural because mice and squirrels are plural and they're joined by the word or. Neither boys or girls have liked it. As you can see here, I have a compound subject. The compound subject here is made up of these two words. Boys, which is plural, girls, which is plural, and in the middle I have the conjunction nor. And in this case, I have to use a plural verb. The plural verb that is used here is have liked. The helping verb have here is plural because girls and boys are plural and they're joined by the word nor. Now let's take the last rule. When I have a compound subject which is made up of a plural subject and a singular subject joined by the word or the word nor, the verb here agrees with the subject nearer it. Let's take an example. A book or flowers usually make an appropriate gift. As you can see here, I have a compound subject. The compound subject here is made up of these two words. Book, flowers. Book here is singular and flowers is plural. In this case, the verb has to agree with a subject closer to it. Which one of these two subjects is closer to the verb? It is the word book or the word flowers. It is the word flowers. The word flowers is plural. That's why a plural verb has to be used here. The plural verb that is used here is the word make. Let's take another example. The boys or the girl has done it. As you can see here, I have a compound subject. The compound subject here is made up of these two words. Boys, which is plural, and the other one is girl. Girl is singular. Here it is nearer the verb. That's why here a singular verb is used. The singular verb that is used here is the word has. Now let's answer some questions about subject-verb agreement where we have compound subjects. As I told you, a compound subject is a subject which is made up of more than one noun or pronoun joined by the word or, the word nor, or the word and. And in order to choose the right verb that agrees with the compound subject, you have to ask yourself this question. Which conjunction is used here? Is it the word and, the word or the word nor? And you need to ask yourself another question. What is the number of the subjects that are used to make up this compound subject? This will help you a lot identify the right verb that agrees with the subject. If the conjunction that is used in the compound subject is the word and, then you need to see the number of the subjects that make up this compound subject. If the two subjects are plural, you have to choose a plural verb. If one of the subject is singular and the other one is plural, you have to choose a plural verb. And if I have a singular subject plus another singular subject and they're joined by the word and, I need to ask myself this important question. Do these singular subjects name the same person or the same thing? Or they name different people or different things? If they name or refer to the same person or the same thing, then you have to choose a singular verb. If they name different people or refer to different people, you have to choose a plural verb. The conjunction that is used is the word or the word nor, then you have to check first the number of the subjects. If the two subjects are plural, each one of them is plural, you have to choose a plural verb. If the two subjects are singular, each one of them is singular, you have to choose a singular verb. If the number of the subjects is different, I have a singular subject and I have a plural subject, then here the verb agrees with the subject nearer it. If the subject nearer it is plural, the verb has to be plural. And if the subject nearer the verb is singular, you have to choose a singular verb. Now let's apply these rules on the coming questions. Number one, neither pens nor pencils is or are needed to mark the ballots. As you can see here, the compound subject is made up of these two words. I have the word pens and I have the word pencils. And in the middle, I have the word nor used as a conjunction. In this case, I have to find the number of these subjects. Pens is plural, pencils is plural, and in this case, I have to choose a plural verb. The plural verb that should be used here is the word are. Now, number two. What is the subject in this sentence? The subject here is the word cousin and the word uncle. It's a compound subject. Which word is used to join these subjects? It is the word or. Then I have to ask myself, what is the number of these subjects? The word cousin is singular and the word uncle is singular. This means I have to choose a singular verb because the conjunction here is the word or. The singular verb that must be used in this sentence is the word is. The table and this chair was or were made by hand in Portugal. As you can see here, the subject here is the word table and the word chair. And in the middle, I have the conjunction and. Ask yourself now, what is the number of these subjects? The number of these subjects is singular. Table is singular and chair is singular. A very important question you need to ask yourself here. The table and the chair name the same thing or name different things? They're different things. This means I have to choose a plural verb. The plural verb that should be used here is the word were. Now the next one. Index cards or small tablets is or are handy for taking notes. Look at the subject here. I have cards and I have tablet. And the conjunction is the word or. What is the number of the word cards? Plural. What is the number of the word tablet? Singular. That's why here I have to choose a singular verb. Why a singular verb? The number of the two subjects is different and the conjunction is the word or. I have to choose the verb that agrees with the subject nearer it. The subject nearer it is tablet. It is singular. That's why a singular verb is needed here, which is the word is. Number five. Either Japanese poetry or stories is or are going to be the focus of my report. As you can see here, the subject here is the word poetry and the word stories. Poetry is singular, stories is plural, and the conjunction is the word or. That's why here I need to choose a plural verb. If the number of the subjects is different and the conjunction is or nor, you have to choose the verb that agrees with the subject nearer it. The subject here, which is nearer to the verb, is the word stories. Stories is plural. That's why a plural verb is needed here. The plural verb that is needed is the word are. My professor and examiner is or are Adam. As you can see here, I have a compound subject in which the conjunction is the word and. And the subjects here are professor and examiner. What is the number of professor? Singular. What is the number of examiner? Singular. Here you need to ask yourself a very important question. Is the professor and the examiner the same person or two different people? It's the same person. Both of them refer to Adam. Here, a singular verb is needed. The singular verb that is needed here is the word is. We still have one more video about subject-verb agreement. Stay tuned. Bye.